Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, welcome to the first official episode of the Atlanta Braves franchise here on MLB 2K11. And we are here taking on the Washington Nationals on the road. It's opening day, and it'll be Tim Hudson on the mound going against Stephen Strasburg and the Nats. And here's a look at our lineup. You'll have Prado leading off, Hayward second. And so here we go. Martin Prado steps into the box, and baseball is back. All right, there, Prado going to line that one into center, and that'll be enough for a base hit. It's a leadoff single for Prado. Up comes Hayward to the plate. He'll swing that one, line that one into left center, and Prado on his way to third. Prado going to round third, head for home as Hayward scampers into second after the Nationals struggled to get the ball in, and it's an RBI double for Hayward, and the Braves lead it 1-0 here. Now Chipper Jones with one down in the top of the first is going to line that one down the left field line, and that's going to be an RBI double as Hayward comes around to score, and it's 2-0 Braves here in the top of the first. Now Hudson taking the mound in the bottom of the first, a full count, and there's a strikeout for Tim Hudson. And nothing doing for the Nationals in the home half of the first inning. The Braves will take a 2-0 lead into the second, with Nunez, Freeman, and Hudson set to come to the plate. There's Freeman going to line that one into right field for a base hit. And so with one down, there's a man on first. He would be bunted over to second, and that shot going to be hit into the gap in left center, and Freeman coming around to score. That'll be an RBI double, and it's 3-0 Atlanta now. As now Hudson back onto the mound. A runner on first, but they'll get the line out to end the inning. And so we head to the third. The Braves holding a 3-0 lead. You got Brantley, Jones, and McCann due up. And with one down, Chipper going to lace that one right back into center field. Is a one-out single for Chipper Jones. And so the next batter going to line that one into the gap in left center. Chipper on his way home. He's rounding third. It's going to be an attempt at a triple, and he will slide in there safely. And so it is 4-0 now in favor of the Braves. I believe that will bring up Brian McCann, who's going to fly out to center field, but it should be enough for a sac fly. And the throw is not in time, as I believe that was Cabrera sliding in home on the sac fly. It's 5-0 now in the third, and a strikeout for Tim Hudson to end the home half of the inning. He's pitched 3 very solid innings to begin the game. You got Freeman, Hudson, and Prado due up. Now 2 down, Prado going to line that one into right field. It'll be a 2-out single, and a man is on base for Jason Hayward. But nothing will be able to come of that. We move to the bottom of the fourth. 2 down, a liner to Cabrera. And that's going to be thrown over to first base, and the side is retired for the Nationals. So through 4, the Nats still hitless. They've only had one man on, and that'll be a bloop single into center field, center right back where it came from, and the leadoff man is on. Now with one down, that is going to be lined down the left field line, round in second, head into third, and there'll be runners on second and third with one down here in the fifth. Right there, the swing is going to be dropped by the right fielder, and a run will come in to score. And so it's now 6-0 Braves here in the fifth. In comes Tyler Clippard to try and relieve some of the damage, and that's going to be snagged on a line out. And so that will end the top of the fifth, 6-0. Now 2 down in the bottom of the fifth. The liner right there to Chipper Jones, and Tim Hudson is through 5. Still has not given up a base hit. There goes Prado up the middle here now in the 6th inning. And that'll be Right up the middle, nothing would come of that though. Still 6-0. Bottom 6, 2 down, and there's the first base hit of the game for the Nationals. Hudson goes 5 2/3 before finally allowing a base hit, but he's going to induce a ground out to Cabrera, who is going to throw home instead of throwing to first. And so now there are runners on first and second, but Hudson with the big strikeout got him looking, and he escapes the jam in the 6th. They get 2 hits but do not score a run, and right there, that ball is going to be shot into right center. And Chipper Jones is on once again. Right there, that ball hit deep. McCann launching it deep and over the wall. Brian McCann with the first homer of the year for the Braves, and it's now 8-0 Atlanta. As Brian McCann got everything of that pitch from Zimmerman. And the route is on here on opening day. It is now 8-0. And the Nationals just have not had their best performance here today. The Braves' bats have been hot. And Hudson's been pitching a gem of his own. Right there goes Freddie Freeman. That ball deep. Going back and over the wall. Freddie Freeman with his first homer. And that one went 406 into right center field. And it's now 9-0. 2 homers in the inning for the Braves. They had 3 more runs. And the route is on here in DC. Now bottom 7, 2 down, and it's another strikeout for Tim Hudson. He has been dealing so far today, allowing only 2 hits through 7 innings, and the Braves are in control. You got Hayward, Brantley, and Chipper Jones. That ball going to be lined into right field. Brantley on his way to second. He's got a stand-up double. And a runner in scoring position now for Chipper Jones with 1 down in the top of the 8th. But nothing would come of that, so back in comes Tim Hudson. Bottom of the 8th, they'll throw over to first to end the inning. And they leave one man stranded. 16 hits for the Braves through 6 innings. Now we head to the bottom of the 9th. Hudson still on the mound, and he is going to get the complete game shutout here on opening day. A cruise to a victory as the Braves jumped over Stephen Strasburg early and often, and they compile 17 hits in a 9-0 opening day rout. Tim Hudson with the complete game shutout. Prado went 4 of 5. He scored a run, had an RBI. Hayward went 1 for 5 with an RBI double. Brantley went 2 of 5. Chipper went 3 of 5. So did McCann. McCann had 3 RBIs. Cabrera went 0 for 4, but did have an RBI. So a bunch of RBIs right there. Freeman went 2 for 5 with a homer. Hudson goes the distance today. 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk over 9 innings. 14 strikeouts for Hudson. Now we move on to the rest of the series. Hansen picks up the win for the Braves in game number 2. A 4-1 decision there. The Atlanta did score twice in the 9th inning to get the win, despite being out hit 11-7. 2 RBIs for Chipper, 1 for Brantley. Chipper did have a homer, and Cabrera adds an RBI on a 3 for 5 day. And pitching wise, you are going to see Hansen 7.1 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, 9 strikeouts. Pretty good day for him. Kimbrel allowed 3 hits over 1 2/3, but does do enough to get the save. And Wade LeBlanc gets the win in the 3rd game of the series, an 8-1 decision, as the Braves will sweep the Nationals. And so they're going to start out 3-0. Nice day for the offense once again. LeBlanc gives up 11 hits, but only 1 run over 7 1/3. 9 strikeouts. The 1 run was a solo homer. And the Braves would win the opener of the series against the Brewers 6-5. Jair Jurgens gets the win. 3 runs in the 8th inning for the Brewers made it a little bit closer, but Kimbrel would get the save. Jurgens 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 4 strikeouts. 2/3 of an inning pitched, 2 runs allowed for Lindebrink, and shutting it down is Craig Kimbrel to close. The Brewers win Game 2 of the series, though, against Mike Minor. That one a 6-3 decision. Minor scores twice in the 7th, but not enough to get the win. 4.2 innings pitched, 5 runs given up for Mike Minor. That's a little bit of a disappointment. And then Hudson gets the win in the series finale, so they salvage the series against the Brewers 3-1. And the Braves win this one 3-2. Now the offense has been a little bit hit and miss here. 3 runs there, not too bad though. Hudson gets the win. 7 2/3 pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts. Not as dominant as his opening day appearance, but still enough to get the win. And actually, I lied that they split the series. The Brewers win the rubber match 2-1. A little bit of a pitcher's duel. Hanson gets the loss. 6.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs. Not a bad performance, just not enough to get the win. And that's going to do it for me. Next time we will have the home opener and minor league play will begin. So join me for that, but that's going to do it for me this time. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.